Welcome back to this segment of Cardinal Clips, and we're here with Chris Beyerl of the Willmar Public Library. Chris, welcome. Thanks for coming.
I am so happy to be here. Thanks for inviting us.
Now, Chris, it's my understanding that last night you had something that was really exciting that went on here in town with young kids and literacy and beaches, and you want to tell us about that?
Yes, I am really excited to tell the community about this event. Over the past summer, the library has had the opportunity to collaborate with the Early Childhood Initiative to help out with our summer reading program. And one of the benefits, of course, from the summer reading program is that it bridges the gap for children from the end of one school year until they start school the next year, so they don't lose all of those skills and interest in reading that they've had from the previous school year until they start again in the fall. So we have had, with the coalition, been able to provide a really, really great summer reading program this year. We have had somewhere between 600 and 700 children sign up, so very, very successful. And the culminating event last night was our beach party at Robbins Island. And it was a carnival-type atmosphere with a lot of games, inflatable games for children, ring tosses. We had cotton candy, popcorn, everything you would see at a carnival. And the children actually earned beach bucks, one beach buck for every book they read over the summer. So if they read the maximum amount of books that we allowed them to have in the program, they could have earned up to 30 beach bucks. So the more bucks you earned, the more activities you could participate in. And it was wildly successful. There were hundreds of people there, and I have no idea how many hundreds, but it was really wonderful. And my library staff today is really lagging quite slowly. It was a big event, but very, very, very good.
That sounds like a really neat thing for kids and to help them read, which is one of the things we both want. You also have another program that's in place about kindergarten and number of books. You want to tell us about that too?
Sure. Again, with the coalition, we are working on initiating a program called 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten. And this program is available in many libraries across the United States, but libraries have the opportunity to set up their own parameters and do their own themes and how they want to set up the program. The major idea, though, is that we want to reach children ages birth and all the way through their preschool years up until they start kindergarten, and to encourage parents and caregivers to read at least 1,000 books to their children. This program focuses specifically on books being read in the home and not those that are read at daycare or at school or anywhere else, but it's to actually encourage parents and caregivers to read to their children.
Why is it important to read 1,000 books to kids?
There are many benefits of reading books to children from the time they're born until they start school. And perhaps one of the most important is that it builds those early learning, early literacy skills that children need to know before they even begin to read. And some of those would be that word awareness, print awareness, so that children know that words are associated with our spoken language, that words in a book can tell a story or tell us information. It also teaches children that there's a certain way to hold a book and to read from left to right. And it also, one of the really big benefits is that it gives children an opportunity to learn many, many, many vocabulary words that they would not otherwise be able to learn or to hear. And that helps with the more vocabulary words a child knows before he or she starts school, the better that child is going to be able to decode words. They'll be able to know, for example, that what a zebra is and what a zebra looks like. So when they encounter that word in a book, they're going to be able to phonemically sound it out and to know what that is and know that the word makes sense with a picture.
This whole program is a collaborative effort with the city, the library, the school district, and there are some business people across the community that have helped out too. Who are some of those people?
Well, the biggest funder that we have, in addition to the initiative, is the Jenny O Turkey Store, and we're very, very fortunate to have secured a very large donation to help out with that program. The program is designed for children within the Willmar School District, and with the money from the Jenny O grant, there's potential that we could expand on that and include children in Kjergaard County as well.
The library is entering another collaborative effort that will culminate sometime this year. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, we're very excited to have been chosen as the partner for this year's Kiwanis Peanut Days program, that their fundraiser that they have every year. And with that partnership, we're working on establishing a homework help club at the homework help program at the public library. And through the Peanut Days fundraiser, we're hoping to beef up our reference collection that we have at the library, encyclopedias, World War II books, World War I books, books about the 50 states, science fair project books, all of those types of resources that students need to complete their assignments. We're also working on securing an online subscription database where students can actually go and have their homework questions answered by online tutors to work through programs. And then a third part of that is we're hoping to schedule volunteers, bilingual community leaders, volunteers, to actually help out children at certain times in the library.
Sounds like a really super program and a great opportunity for our community, which is the whole community. And I know as superintendent, I'd like to thank you and your efforts on behalf of young children in the district, and have a great year.
Thank you once again for having me, and it's exciting, all the things that are happening at the library. We're proud to be a part of the community and want to do everything we can do to help with literacy for young children.
Thanks for watching this edition of Cardinal Clips. We met a group of people today who are involved in our community's improvement of early childhood literacy. We hope you enjoyed it and that you learned a lot. We'll see you next time on Cardinal Clips.